thinking about moving to Roswell, Georgia because you're looking for a small to mid-sized city outside of Atlanta? Well, in today's video, we're going to do a map tour of Roswell so you know your way around. Also, you're going to learn what are some of the neighborhoods that people prefer to live and where are some of the great parks and trails here in Roswell and also on the Chattahoochee River. If you have kiddos and schools are important to you, we're going to be showcasing some schools throughout the video, so let's get it started. Okay, let's jump on Google Maps and let's look at Roswell, Georgia. It's outlined here in red on the map. First thing I always tell people to do if you're searching for an area here on Google, just go to the search area here on the left and put Roswell, Georgia in, and you'll see it outlined in red here. As you can see, Roswell is a direct north of Atlanta. It's a direct shot up Highway 400. As you can see, it's about 22 miles to get to Roswell from Atlanta. Right now, it's in the evening. It's about 8 p.m. in the evening. It would take about 26 minutes to get to Atlanta if you left Roswell at this time. As you can see, it's a direct shot, great location. A lot of people like living in Roswell because the easy access to get down to Atlanta. I'm going to arrow back here. Okay, if you were going to fly into Atlanta, the Atlanta airport, again, Atlanta's down here, and you're going to meet myself or one of my team members in Roswell to look at some homes, we would tell you to fly into Atlanta airport and you would travel up Highway 400, which goes directly into the Roswell area. And you could either go west or you go east based on where the home is located. Okay, let's take a closer look here at Roswell. I'd like to show you some of the arteries and the highways and roads. You have really great access. Again, you would come up Highway 400, which would take you directly into Roswell. If you wanted to continue north on 400, that would take you to Alpharetta, that would take you to Cumming, and it would continue up towards Dawsonville and Dahlonega and Gainesville. You could take Highway 400. If you got off on exit 7, which is Holcomb Bridge Road, Holcomb Bridge Road is right here. This is that exit. And Holcomb Bridge Road goes west, which turns into 92. And 92 goes all the way this way to the Woodstock area, which takes you to 575. And 575, you go north, would take you towards Canton. And if you go south, you can take 575 south, which takes you into 75. Here's 75 here, and that's where you got Marietta. And then also Marietta's right here. You got Kennesaw right here. And then you could take 75 north, or if you want to go back into Atlanta, you could take 75 this way. If you're in Roswell, another great artery that goes through Roswell here is 120, and 120 is right here. That goes through Roswell, goes through East Cobb, which is part of Marietta, and then this goes directly in the heart of Marietta. And then also if you wanted to go up 140, which is right here out of Roswell, that would take you to Milton, take you to Crabapple, and that would continue going north again towards Canton. And if you want to go in this direction on Holcomb Bridge going this direction turns into 140, which would take you over to Peachtree Corners. If you want to get over to Johns Creek, Duluth, and then also if you can continue going this direction, it would take you over to Lawrenceville. So you can see why a lot of people like living here. You got some great arteries, great roads for you to go north and south or east or west based on where you live here in Roswell. By the way, my name is Matthew. I'm a real estate agent here in Georgia. I also moved to Georgia from Florida over 16 years ago, and I've been living it ever since. So welcome to my channel. We cover everything there is to know about living in North Georgia and the surrounding suburbs, including the best neighborhoods, things to do, so you get a really good idea of what it's like living here. Make sure you subscribe below so you can be the first to learn about the current market here in Roswell. My team and I love helping people just like you make a move here, even if that's in 5 days or 9 months. Give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. You can even schedule a Zoom call with us. All our contact information is in the description below. We'd love to help you make a smooth move here to Roswell, Georgia and the surrounding suburbs. A lot of people are moving to Roswell because of the lifestyle that Roswell offers. Also, livability.com listed Roswell on their annual list in 2024 as one of the top 100 cities to live in, small to mid-sized cities in the United States. So it is a really great area to live. A lot of people like living in Roswell because of the downtown area. I'm gonna pull up where the downtown area here. downtown areas right here on Canton Street right here. And you have a lot of restaurants, you have a lot of stores, you have arts, and you have the theater here. You have a lot of different parks, a lot of outdoor space. So it really brings a great type of quality life that people are looking for. You have some excellent schools throughout Roswell, which we'll be highlighting where some of these schools are. And as we always share with our buyers, make sure you check out schooldigger.com or one of those websites. If you're ever considering buying any home, we always want you to check out the rankings of those schools before you make a decision. Okay, if you're asking yourself, what type of restaurants are in Roswell? Let me pull up restaurants here again. This is main downtown Roswell. You can see here, right here in the main drag, you got places like Table and Main. This is a really great restaurant that people enjoy going to. You also have other restaurants right here. A lot of times people walk up and down Canton Street. People that live in the downtown area, one of the things they enjoy about living there is the easy access to get to all these restaurants and stores there on Canton Street. Some of the people that live in downtown Roswell will actually drive their golf carts, walk there. You'll see a lot of people running and exercising and biking around the downtown area because of all the great trails and also great sidewalks are there in the downtown area. I'm going to zoom out a little bit just in case if you're looking at what else is around Roswell. Here on 92, as I share with you, if you're going out heading west on the west part of Roswell, you have Marlowe's Tavern right here. This is a really delicious restaurant to eat at. And then also if you go in this direction, here's downtown Roswell again. If you go in this direction where you have Brickwood Grill, this is a great restaurant. It's been there for quite some time. They have really delicious steaks. If you enjoy different type of steaks, they have some really great steaks there. My friends and I enjoy going there anytime we're really interested in getting some great steaks when we're in the Roswell area. And then here is, if you continue down 140 over Highway 400 on this side of Roswell, I'd like to point out you also have this restaurant here called From the Earth Brewing Company. Actually, a friend of mine owns this company, or excuse me, this restaurant. This is a really delicious restaurant to go to also. Actually, it's a brewing restaurant that also brews their own beer right there. They have a brewmaster, and also they have some really delicious food and also different type of beers that they brew that you can taste there. So if you're interested in drinking some delicious beer, we would encourage you to check out From the Earth Brewing Company right there on Holcomb Bridge Road. One of the things that we hear from our buyers that do move to Roswell is that they're just really blown away with all the different parks and outdoor living that's available for them right there in Roswell. One of the main features that goes through Roswell is the Chattahoochee River. And actually the Chattahoochee River winds through Roswell, comes this direction here, comes through Roswell, and actually winds all the way through Roswell and then heads south and actually goes down towards Atlanta. So you have this beautiful river where a lot of people will bring their boats, they'll fish, they'll kayak, they'll really enjoy themselves, where you have the nature, you have the wildlife right there on the river. You got a lot of people that are running and biking. You have some people there's some picnic areas. There's several different parks. You got the Azalea Park right there on the Chattahoochee River. So you have a great lifestyle right there with the river that goes through Roswell. A lot of people that live in Roswell and also in the surrounding areas will come into Roswell just because of the Chattahoochee River and everything that it has to offer. A couple parks I'd like to point out to you. Again, this is downtown Roswell right there, just to give you an idea. One of the really parks that have a lot of history is called the Old Mill Park, which is right here. It's probably just a couple minutes from downtown Roswell. This park has walking trails, running trails, also has remnants of its old mill, a lot of history there. There's actually a waterfall there. There's a covered bridge. A lot of times you'll go there and you'll see people in the water enjoying the waterfall, enjoying the outdoor living. The trails there are more natural, dirt, not really a lot of concrete, so people like enjoying that park there. Also, you do have the Roswell Area Park right there. So that's another great park that has a lot of baseball fields, football fields, soccer fields, has tennis courts, has a swimming pool. So a lot of outdoor space there that's available for the residents that live here in Roswell. And then also, if you're interested in golf, we have several different golf and country clubs here in Roswell, and some of the communities that you can live in here in Roswell do have access to golf courses right there in their community. But just want to point out a couple of them. One of them here is called the Brookfield Country Club is one. And then also we have another one over here, which is called Shoehorn Bend. It's probably, I think it's right here in this area right here. Just can't see it on the map, but it's on this side of 400 on Holcomb Bridge, this side of Roswell. So those are just a couple golf courses right here in Roswell. And as you can see, there's other golf courses, one here in Dunwoody. You get several golf courses over here in the Johns Creek, Duluth area. And then as you can see, you got the Cherokee Town Country Club right here. So you got a couple golf courses right here in Roswell, but all around you, even some in Milton, just a little bit north of you, and right around you, if you did want to access some of these other golf courses, it'd just be a very short drive to get there if you live in Roswell. Okay, if you're someone who's interested in the arts and theater and you're wondering what's available here in Roswell, now because we're so close to Atlanta from Roswell, there are several different theaters in Atlanta. If you want to see some great shows, there's a lot of things going on in downtown Atlanta, also some concerts going on. And just north of Roswell, we do have Alpharetta, which is the next city north of us here, which is only about 10 or 15 minutes north of Roswell, where we have the amphitheater there. You get a lot of concerts there. But one of the things I'd point out to you if you're interested in what's going on here in Roswell is you actually have the Roswell Cultural Arts Center, and there you actually have live music, you have adult storytelling, and also some art displays. Also in downtown Roswell, right here on this area here, you have a lot of arts displays. And also Roswell does a really good job throughout the year in regards to having different type of festivals and concerts and live music. Some of the restaurants here on this main street will actually have music playing in some of the restaurants, some entertainment, and also we do have other restaurants around us that actually will have live music playing at some of their restaurants. So there's plenty to do here if you're interested in the arts and theater, and also if you love live music. They do a really good job here in Roswell to provide that for you. Okay, if you're moving to Roswell, Georgia, maybe you're moving here from out of state or another part of Georgia, and you're moving maybe because you're looking for a new career change, maybe employment opportunities. We have a really vibrant employment opportunity here in Roswell because of the location. A lot of different companies like being in Roswell. Also the logistic location, be able to get into Atlanta or get across town is really great access. So a lot of companies like being in the Roswell area. We have a lot of IT here in Roswell. Also, we do have Verizon Wireless here. The healthcare system here is Northside Hospital is the main healthcare system. Just north of us in Alpharetta, you got the Wellstar system there. So if you're in healthcare and you're a nurse or doctor, maybe you're a certified nurse assistant or someone who works in healthcare, you have plenty of opportunity here in Roswell and also some of the cities around you. If you're in retail or hospitality, as you've seen throughout the video, we have plenty of restaurants, plenty of stores that if you are in that sector, you would have plenty of opportunity for job opportunities. Also, we do have a lot of different hotels in and around Roswell, but also up and down Highway 400, which is right here. You have a lot of different hotels which are on the main highway, and also on Holcomb Bridge Road, this road here, 92, and also 140, which is also known as Holcomb Bridge Road. You have a lot of different hotels there, and also a lot of restaurants. National food chains are all up and down. We have Home Depot, you got Walmart. So you have plenty of retail and also hospitality right there on 92. If you're in construction, we have a lot of growth on the commercial side, a lot of development going on, and also on the residential side. So construction wise, there's a lot of opportunity here. And also if you're in the professional business sector, if you're an engineer or if you're an architect or if you're an attorney, if you're a CPA, any type of professional sector, you have a lot of different companies in and around Roswell, so you'd have plenty of opportunities. So this is a great location if you're looking for employment. We have a lot of opportunities here in Roswell. Okay, if you're someone who have kiddos and you're wondering where are some of the high schools located in Roswell, I'd like to point out where some of those high schools are. Now, we also do have some private schools in Roswell, so you do have some different options, but one of the great things about Roswell is that we do have some excellent public schools. But as we tell our buyers, make sure you check out schooldigger.com or one of those websites anytime that you are looking at a community or house to purchase and you're purchasing that home in that community because of the school district that home is in. We always encourage our buyers to take a look at one of those websites before you make a decision. But again, here is downtown Roswell, right in this area right here. And again, this is 400. So if you go out this way, out 140, which turns into 92, which is also Holcomb Bridge. If you're looking at purchasing a home, I call this sector up here, the northwest side of Roswell. If you're purchasing a home in this area, more likely if you have your kiddo is in high school, more than likely they would go to the Roswell High School. Also, if they're in middle school, they might go to the Crabapple Middle School there. Also, if you are in this area, it depends on where your home is and what community is in. There's a couple other communities a little bit north up here off of Cox Road. Your kiddo might go to Milton High School right there. And also, if they're in that area, they also might go to Sweet Apple Elementary School. If you're purchasing in this area, which I sort of call this the southeast side, east of 400 right here, your kiddo, if they're in high school, would more than likely go to Sentinel High School. And then also the middle school over there is called Holcomb Bridge Middle School. So just to give you an idea, and also if you are purchasing a home in this area here, which is sort of the historic Roswell area around downtown Roswell, then you more than likely would probably go to the Roswell High School School District. Okay, I'm on our FMLS system to show you some houses that are presently listed for sale, just to give you an idea of what some of the homes are looking for. I've actually identified a couple homes. First one here is in downtown Roswell, which is right here. This home is just one of the homes available. There are several different homes available near downtown Roswell. Not all of them are in the historic Roswell area. There are some different communities around Roswell, downtown Roswell, but there are some homes in historic Roswell for sale, and I've just identified one here. As you can see here, just pull up some pictures. This is a historic Roswell. It is listed for $1,450,000. It's a historic home. It's 4 bedrooms, 4 baths. Looks like it has about a little bit over 4,700 square feet, built in 2003. So I'm just gonna click on the pictures. The great thing about downtown historic areas is that you can have some homes that were built in the 1900s all the way to new construction modern homes built in 2024. Now the historic homes, a lot of times they're ranch style homes. They have a little bit less square feet, where the modern new construction homes in the historic Roswell area are much larger. So the great thing is you got a lot of different variety from old to new in regards to different options. You have some beautiful homes that are there in the historic Roswell areas. Just clicking through so you can sort of see, it looks like they've restored this home. A nice granite countertops, great backyard, nice mature trees, a nice sitting area, nice brick front. You can see how historic and classical this home looks like. Nice front porch, wrapped around porch. Some of the homes in historic Roswell have some really nice porches because people can sit out, enjoy the downtown area. All right, I'm gonna click out of there, go back to maps. So as you can see here, here's downtown Roswell. Now if you take Holcomb Bridge, again 140, if you go this direction on the east side of 400, again, the southeast side, I'm going to click on this home here. This home is actually in the Horseshoe Bend community. This community does also have its own personal lake. It actually has its own golf course, has some great amenities here. Again, this community actually offers a variety of different home options, from really large estate homes that families can grow into. They actually have some homes that have views of the golf course, or actually homes are on the golf course if you enjoy the golf course lifestyle, and also with its own personal lake in the community. You got some homes that are on the lake so you can enjoy the lake life. I would definitely check out, I did a blog tour of Roswell, and I've highlighted some of these communities in my blog tour. I definitely would check out my blog tour, get some more information where you'll be able to see some of these communities, some of the communities that a lot of people who move to Roswell are moving to. So I definitely check out my vlog tour that I did of Roswell to take a look at some of these communities. So if you can see here, this home is listed for $850,000. It's a 4-bedroom, 3.5-bath home, a little bit over 4,000 square feet, which doesn't seem like it includes the unfinished basement, built in 1988. So you can see here, nice lot sizes. That's another thing about this community. Depending on what you're looking for, there's some really nice large estates with nice large lots, but they also do have some villas there, houses. It's in their villas section. So if you're looking to downsize, maybe your kiddos are moving to college and you don't need the big house anymore, but you're still looking for a vibrant, active community with a golf course and tennis courts and swimming pools and great walking area, this would be a good community to look at. Or maybe you're retiring and you're interested in a smaller home. This community also offers that in their villas section. So I'm just going to click through here, see what this home looks like. Nice front door, stone walkway. As you can see here, some great landscaping. One of the things in this community is they have some well-maintained landscaping and properties. Nice stairway going upstairs, open floor plan, granite countertops, open floor plan to look into the dining area. So very good. Get some good idea of what that looks like. X out of there, and I'm going to go again. Downtown Roswell's right here. So if you head west on 92, again, I sort of call this the northwest side of Roswell, which is on this side of 92, closer to Milton, Crabapple. Also, this area is really close to Woodstock, which is, if you take 92, is right there. So I'm going to click on this house here. This house is in the Brookfield Country Club golf course community. A lot of people like this community. The focus and the centerpiece of this community is the golf course. So if you do enjoy golfing, this definitely would be a community we would definitely show you. Again, if you have high school, if you have kiddos in high school, go to Roswell High School. Middle school is Crabapple. So this home is listed for $849,900. It's a 6-bedroom, 4.5 bath. Looks like it has a little bit over 5,100 square feet, which does include the finished basement, built in 1973. One of the good things about this community, which they're well known for here in Roswell, is they got some beautiful ranch-style homes here in this community, in addition to 2-story homes. But if you're like Matthew, we really would like a nice, large ranch-style home in a golf course community, this would be one of the communities that we'd show you. As you can see here, nice white countertops, white cabinets, nice open floor plan, nice natural light coming in. Looks like this is upstairs. Looks like they have the back porch area, nice sitting area. And as you can see here, they give you some nice views of the community with the golf course there. So I'm going to click onto there. Okay, so that's just a handful of different homes that are available here in Roswell. I just wanted to highlight a couple different homes so you can get a feel of what the homes are like here in Roswell. But Roswell has a lot of different home options. So if you're interested in a certain home option here in Roswell based on your lifestyle, based on your budget, where you'd like to be located, would you like to be more on the north side of Roswell, northwest side, would you like to be down in downtown Roswell, or maybe you want to be more on the east side of Roswell, we can definitely find your home that meets your family lifestyle and budget. Well, there you go. We hope you loved touring Roswell, Georgia as much as we did. All our information is in the description below. There's even a link to my calendar. Also, leave us a comment below. Let us know what you liked about Roswell, or maybe what you didn't like. I answer all your comments personally. Make sure you check out our next video that YouTube is recommending. We also have a great playlist of other videos about living in Roswell, Georgia and the surrounding suburbs. Until next time, as we always say on our channel, we make the world a better place, one person, one family, one investor at a time, through the power of real estate.